Your team is picking.
See value in me?
Since the release of Fredring, I have always said that this hero is an absolute beast. He is one of the most versatile heroes in the game, because he can be played as the roamer, XP laner, and definitely as the jungler. I personally prefer to play him as the jungler, because every time I play him in that role, I can do so much and don't have to rely if we have a good roamer or not on the team. Our Nana wanted to be the roamer, because she wants the direct hit buff from the roamer boots. It's true that it will allow her to deal a lot more damage in the late game, but she will suffer so much from early to mid game that it's definitely not worth the trade. Luckily I managed to convince her and just let our Camila be the roamer instead. Not gonna lie, it's rare and also nice seeing when your teammates actually listen and not be too stubborn about it. With the Hello Carmilla, we can easily take the orange buff and the small camp before the lethal spawn. Just by this small action, my trust in our roamer has been increased exponentially. I want to invade the orange after taking this purple. We are probably going to be there on time, because Leomord shouldn't be able to clear that fast, especially because he's not using the jungle emblem, and instead he's using the assassin emblem.
No questions asked. No secrets told.
When you have the advantage, you gotta keep pressuring your opponents and don't give them an easy time to build up. My maniac. Sad face. But wow, this hero is just absolutely nuts. He can sustain a lot, have tons of CC with very short cooldown, and can still dish tons of damage. Fredring just the total package. By the way, I like our roamer. She is following my plays, which is making this constant invasion a lot easier. Carmilla has more kill than me. Interesting. Poor Leomord. But yeah, this is what happens when you take maximum advantage of your advantage and exhaust all farm from the opponent's jungler.
That's underwhelming.
served on a silver platter. What I really like about tanks as the jungler, opposed to assassins or squishy junglers, is that you can play a lot more aggressively and not have to be too worried about them only focusing on your nuts. Our Mia is lagging really badly. If this ever gets to the late game, this is pretty much going to be a 4v5 and without marksman. We need to end this game as quickly as possible.
Not all work can be quantified.
Not gonna lie, we should start considering putting Freding as a ban-worthy hero.
No, sir.
Somebody is desperate to get some farm.
House Vance doesn't need friends. I do.
It hurts seeing Leomore still at level 5, but what can we do? We didn't give them any chance to farm at all.
Legendary!
I can hardly call that impressive. That's underwhelming. Those who stare at the sky.
I thought this Nana's ult was from the opponents. XD. Oops. That probably could have been a savage.
To battle is to appraise your enemies, just with different instruments.
I still gotta be cautious, because they're probably sticking together, and if I'm not careful enough, they can still burst me down if they all focus on me only. Well, it was a short game, but I still thought it was a perfect example on how dominating Fredring is in the current meta. And if you have an Angel or Flooring, he's probably the closest thing to Rainbow in Mobile Legends. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. See ya.